AM 560. The Answer.
Kick it!
That's 3. Hillary Clinton also wants to get rid of the Electoral College. You see, when you understand the American scum mafia Democrat, they have tells. They'll tell you what they're afraid of. You just have to listen with the right ear. Pete Buttigieg, side saddle sissy. His only qualification is the same as Kamala Harris. He's a hornswoggler. That's it.
Which I actually think is something we need.
And you scrap the Electoral College?
Totally. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is one where just as a matter of basic, fundamental fairness, I don't see how you get to the idea that any one voter should have a greater vote than another voter.
The Electoral College states just that, you simpleton. When you get enough scum in an area, let's say Chicago, the kind of scum who can't pay their rent, don't want to pay for their food, get food stamps, they sell it for heroin. Then when cops pull them over, the other wretches come out and they save the heroin addict.
Jumping out on him for? What are y'all jumping out on him for? He's walking. He's walking.
See, now these are two scumbags. Or as the Democrats call them, the base. And the idea that you just have 2 million on welfare, 2 million Chicagoans that we're buying lunch, breakfast, and dinner for. You don't get to offset the decent who just want you to stay in Chicago. Just stay where you are. Fence it off. That's why the Electoral College is brilliant. So they'll tell you, if you just listen real hard, Hornswoggler number 2.
What about the Electoral College?
I think we need to look at that, too. Yes. Yes, I do.
Because it's clear to me.
Now, she's a lawyer, which makes it even more of a tell. She knows that the whole premise of the country is that if you get enough concentrated scum on the take, like Democrats in a small area like Chicago, they don't offset Indiana. See, that's the beauty of it. So I couldn't help but notice there's no such thing as a scandal, whether it's the Hornswoggler number 2, Kamala Harris and downtown Willie Brown, getting paid 3 times as her fellow workers as she's stooping Willie Brown, or it's Pete Buttigieg, mayor of Ghetto. That's his big qualification, Hornswoggler number 1. Do you remember his best friend, the Maryland mayor? You remember him? That's the scum. His other qualification was that he was a hornswoggler, and he got caught with child porn. However, to get elected, they used to partner on their campaign ads.
Early this morning, the Prince George's County Police Department's investigators arrested a College Park man for possession and distribution of child pornography. The suspect is 47-year-old Patrick Woyan. On February 17th, 2023, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children notified the Prince George's County Police that a social media account operating in the county possessed and distributed suspected child pornography. The image and videos had been uploaded to the social media account in January of 2023. Through various investigative techniques, PGPD investigators discovered the social media account belonged to Mr. Patrick Woyan. On February 28, 2023, Prince George's County Police detectives served a search warrant at Woyan's College Park home.
No, that's another Democrat woman singing. Oh, they love to sing. We got more singing going on by these freakazoids.
Investigators recovered multiple cell phones, a storage device, a tablet, and a computer. Following additional investigation, PGPD obtained criminal charges against Woyan, and investigators took him into custody early.
He pled because he didn't want to see. He didn't want the federal government to see who else he was in contact with the child porn. Both proponents, supporters, facilitators of human trafficking from the border. All the Democrats loved when the illegal aliens sent the kids.
What you see happening is it's a program at first, yes. There is a deliberate effort to resettle the Somali refugees by groups like Catholic Charities. So Catholic Charities makes a huge amount of money moving people, migrants, around to places in the country that don't necessarily vote to have that happen. You might, by one lens, you might consider Catholic Charities to be a human trafficking organization.
I do! Put me down with that, squirrel. And that Chirla, all financed by us. Both of them.
According to Chirla's tax filing from fiscal 2023,
The group reported receiving about $34 million in government grants. And its capacity as a legal services provider, Churla helps illegal immigrants, including those convicted of crimes, avoid deportation. Grant records show that Homeland Security, the very agency Churla's protesting, has awarded the anti-deportation group several six-figure grants since 2014 as part of an immigration aid program that financially supports organizations actively working to remove barriers to naturalization.
Well, here's another new barrier for you low-rent, low-life pedophile scum that you are. Big Donnie and the Department of Justice, Todd Blanche, that is being obstructed by low-life thief Republicans like Tillis and Cornyn. They said, you know what we're going to do now? We're going to revoke all that nonsense to get criminals out of my country.
Developing this morning, the Trump administration is putting anyone who lied their way into American citizenship on notice. The Justice Department is coming to take it back. In the largest coordinated denaturalization push in DOJ history, the department has filed civil cases seeking to strip the naturalized citizenship status of 25 immigrants accused of crimes ranging from attempted murder and identity fraud to child sexual abuse. The defendant.
For the first time in 70 years, the scum, illegal alien pedophile cartel member is a little bit nervous. Terry, Shirekistan.
Hey, Shaun, I just wanted to say two things that'll piggyback off that guy saying about the Confederacy policies are still going on. The first thing is there used to be a Fugitive Slave Act. That's where Dred Scott was brought back from being a free state into a slave. Well, there was a bounty on it, too. Now what they're doing is they're doing it with billionaires. Same policy. If you flee from California or New York to Florida or a free state, they're going after your assets as if you were a slave. The second thing is Juneteenth was when the Confederacy never told the slaves that they were free by the Emancipation Proclamation. Now you have the Democrats, 26 states, warehousing illegals until they can use them for voting or to sway the populace. They're warehousing them, and it's the same thing. They're hiding the knowledge like Juneteenth, but now for the illegals. Well, and that's why I say the Confederacy's never changed. It was the Democrats, and that was Jim Crow, and that was the KKK.
I like it. Way to tie it together. Very, very good. Paul, Kerry.
Hey, Shaun, I want to posit a question for you. With the advent of this AI, how come we never hear about the elimination of upwards of 60% of government jobs that are in the office, handing this paper to that guy and this paper handed to this guy and so forth? I mean, by estimation, we could eliminate all these jobs that are unfulfilled, and
that's Brandon Johnson
by not allowing the illegals inside. Shaun, these highly skilled government workers could certainly fill all these jobs in the private sector.
It would be great, wouldn't it? Of course not. And that's why Brandon Johnson brags about what did he had 9,000 moron suck-ons to walk around and shuffle paper. But Paul, take solace in the fact the federal government has never had this few employees since 1966. Did you know that? Donald Trump has fired
I'm aware of that. Thank God for Trump.
Thank God. Yeah, but, this is once again, listen, this is the scam. This is what these mafia towns do. They give their friends, their moron cousins, jobs and contracts. This is why you can't live among them, brother. What do you want from me?
Before you hang up, Shaun, listen, I got a neighbor friend of mine, okay? I always drop bombshells on you. I got a neighbor friend of mine. He doesn't like it to be known too much that he works for the government. Lo and behold, this guy's out mowing his lawn in the middle of the day and bringing in the garbage cans and walking the dog. And I'm like, how is this even possible? I mean,
because you don't have to go to work. They're called ghost jobs, brother. Come on. You know how many guys right now are walking around the east coast of Florida, retired from the city of Chicago? They didn't even know what warehouse they were supposed to go to. They don't even know how to lie. You used to give your boss, see the way it worked from the 30s, you give your boss a third of their daily pay, and you don't go to work. Come on, that's how the Democrats keep getting Democrats. Thank you very much. We'll be back.
This is the Shaun Thompson Show, where Democrats are always wrong, Republicans are seldom right, and politicians are never, ever to be trusted. On AM 560, The Answer.